Hello my Virgo friends, it's Guiding Halo and this is going to be your end of August reading. Let's see what's going to happen for you guys around the end of this month, 4 days before, 4 days after, or whenever it resonates. Let's see what's going on for my Virgos end of August. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, for all your support. I appreciate it. For those who have not liked, shared, and subscribed, I would love for you to do so and join our tribe. We'd be more than happy to have you. Also, if it resonates, leave a comment, and we'll be sure to get back to you guys, okay? Okay, something's gonna take some great strength here, my friends. Great strength indeed. Yep. To not give up on love altogether. It's entirely possibly so that is your mindset. Should I give up on love altogether, or should I not? To be or not to be? That is the question. And perhaps what's going through someone's mind. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Forgiveness and compassion. So it's about understanding where someone's coming from. It doesn't have to change your mind. It doesn't have to mean you have to forgive them. It doesn't mean anything like that. It just means that come at them in an understanding way, compassionate way, but also tell them the truth of how you feel in the circumstances. Forgiveness and compassion means forgiving. Yeah, there's been a tower moment in someone's Virgo, in some of my Virgo worlds. Forgiveness and compassion means about forgiving for yourself to move free and clear of it. And compassion means showing the love of higher self. Taking your emotion out of it and understanding that we're all human and we all do. It takes time to learn and grow. And it's not saying it's okay that anyone has done what they've done or even that you've done what you've done. What it's saying is that there's an understanding, and there should be a universal understanding with people in general that airs a breed of, you know what, if I was in your shoes, I would not have done it that way per se, but I get why you did it, even though it may have been morally incorrect. Man, that's really hard for me to say as a Virgo. But how would the divine look at this scenario? How would the higher self of you look at any scenario you're faced with at the end of this month? With forgiveness and compassion. Forgiveness is not so much for them, for yourself. Compassion is not so much for them, but for yourself. Okay? Understanding that if you were in those shoes, how would you have managed to deal with it? So we have a soulmate right off the bat, or you could be dealing with your children. What's in between this strength and Two of Water? We have a King of Swords. So someone very concerned about fairness, justice, and balance. Someone wanting it to be equal on both sides of the fence. Someone possibly took advantage of somebody else because of their connection and the strength in their connection. What's crossing this King of Swords is the Eight of Swords, all up in their head about it, not sure what to do. Well, they know what to do, they just don't want to do it. The reality is, the only way out is through. And you're not going to get cut on the way out, because if you get yourself out of them binds here and take that blindfold off, you'll see a way clear to go. Two of Cups, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. What's between this Two of Cups? Positive resolution of a conflict. And don't give up. Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So if you feel like you can't do this, You can't come out with a win-win for everybody, fair on both sides of the fence. The divine says you can. Don't give up. There's things you're not seeing that can bring fruition about, that's going to bring ease, an easier time with whatever this is, whether it's an ending, whether it's a beginning, whether it was just an argument or a disagreement. What's in the center here? Passionate messages back and forth. Absolutely. If someone has decided to not talk to you, don't give up. Send maybe another message. Maybe it's been a little while. You know, maybe it's been a spell since you've heard from this person before. If you still have love for them, don't give up. Maybe you've blocked somebody and you know they're messaging you, but you can't move on because they just won't give up. Well, if that's the case, maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had. Perhaps you just need to hear them out. Give them the chance to say what they want to say, and then simply say, have you said everything you want to say? And they say yes, and say, okay. Now, do you feel better for having said it? Because it still doesn't change my opinion on the scenario. I mean, you guys can just leave someone to their own devices, but the reality is when someone leaves us to our own devices, we don't like it much either. So you must treat those how you would like to be treated. What's crossing this? What is crossing it? What's the complication here with this communication is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone who's very stable, possibly somebody who doesn't need this communication to make it all right, to make it all better, because they're stable on their own anyway. Fine, you screwed up. Fine, it's over. Fine, that's cool. Yeah, I'm good on my own. I'll go do my own thing anyways. Like, and so passionate communication coming in about love. We cared about each other, loved each other. It's like, well, dude, you're the one that you know, did what the didn't was did. So, that's hilarious. So, you know, like, I don't really have nothing to say about it. Like, you know, well, if they come at you, will you forgive me? What are you going to do then? Are you just going to give up, or have you already given up? Perhaps there's passionate messages coming in towards you about not giving up from this person. I know it's going to take strength to fix it, but can we work together? Can we be team players? Can we be team players in tandem with the divine? Well, I could hear my Virgo friend saying, have you learned your lesson? What have you learned from all of this? And them sitting there saying, well, actually, if it's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a lot of them would be more than happy just to tell you what they learned from all of this. Absolutely. So now let's see what the angels' advice here. There's end of August energy of working together and being a team player. But that's not happened, whether this is in love, whether this is in a work, it doesn't matter what it is. It's a general reading. Take it as it resonates. You need to get grounded. Whoever this person is, this King of Swords energy, this could be you as well. You need to get grounded. If you see any animals or can have contact with any animals, I highly recommend you do. They are a natural filter between our energy that is stuck in our body. And they just, it's not even absorb it. They're like a portal of energy that sucks out all the negative energy out of your body through them. And they have no issues with doing so because they are so pure in heart, so pure in mind. If someone has lost a pet, I am so sorry for you, because I believe these animals can be our soulmates as well. I'm telling you, the divine's got something big coming for you. And not giving up on this situation, it says don't give up yet, and not giving up and seeing it through, whether it's harsh communication that needs to be dealt with, or perhaps someone coming to say they're sorry and you're like, I don't even ever want to talk to you again. Could be a mother or a father figure, could be even a brother, could be, heck if I know who it could be. The divine knows who it could be. But the card that just flipped over is, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Perhaps it's a new venture to actually allow healing. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas, situations in your life. Have faith and hope. There's something new and positive on the horizon you can't see yet. So There is beauty coming, whether you accept an apology or try and fix the situation or not. There's beauty coming into your life. And if you pass this up, there will be more to come on the flip side of it. So always trust that the divine will have you. However, if you're sitting in a circumstance where you've hoped for communication from somebody, I guarantee you it looks like this weekend you're going to be getting it. Or the end of August, that could be, you know, whatever. Could resonate first week of September, or could have even already happened in the last 4 days. So I hope this resonates with you guys. A nice little short read just to keep you comfy and sweet for the end of August reading. It's about forgiveness. It's about compassion. Walking away from emotional turmoil brings victory for your emotions and for your finances. Well, I gotta say, that's not so shabby. I hope you guys have a great end of August. Blessings.